Hi, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Angela show with everyone's favorite OBGYN, Dr. Angela Jones. Have you ever been just too embarrassed or shy to ask your own doctor a question about your, private stuff? Well, you have come to the right place to get straight answers. Feel free to ask Dr. Angela anything women's health related. OBGYN, she keeps it real. Pregnancy, she knows what you're expecting. Whole body health? Just ask. Dr. Angela has you covered, girl. And now here is Dr. Angela.
What's good, people? This is Dr. Angela, everyone's self-proclaimed favorite OBGYN, and I would like to officially welcome you to episode 13. I am over the moon excited to be here. I'm actually a little hoarse today. Well, I'm actually a little black woman that talks really loudly, but I'm hoarse because I had the amazing privilege and pleasure to see Miss Beyonce in concert last weekend. Talk about a showstopper between the one-piece bodysuits, the shoes, the boots, the hair swinging, the diva fan, and just, what can I say? She is a hell of a performer. Initially, I got to tell you, I was not a huge Beyonce fan. I thought she was just kind of okay for me. We liked her music, skipped a couple of tracks, kept it moving. But after seeing her, I am now officially a member of the Beehive. Anyway, all that screaming has me, as I previously said, a little bit hoarse. So let's jump right into today's question coming to us from Patrice. Miss Patrice, you didn't state where you were from, but I already know where you're from. I think you're coming to us from Jersey. So go ahead and give it to us, Miss Patrice. What's your question today?
Hi, Dr. Angela. If I've missed my period for a year, am I officially done?
Oh my gosh, so it's been a full year and you have not had a period. Well, by definition, and I am assuming that this is where you're going with this, Miss Patrice, by definition, menopause is 1 full year without a period. So if that indeed is you, champagne's gonna start popping, confetti's gonna start falling out of the air. Because what woman is not excited about not getting her period? Well, I gotta tell you, it's not that I'm thrilled about getting a period, but I am not thrilled about getting some of the symptoms that come along with not having a period. You know what I'm talking about. Night sweats, hot flashes, vaginal dryness, sex is not great anymore because it hurts. The list goes on and on and on and on. And that's not to say that all women experience these menopausal symptoms, but a lot of folks do. So, Ms. Patrice, if you're not experiencing those things, good for you. Otherwise, perhaps, these are things to come in the future. And trust me, this is not something that I'm wishing on anybody. So, Ms. Patrice, I'd like to personally thank you for reaching out and taking time out of your busy schedule to submit a question to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. As a result of you doing what you just did, someone from my team is going to be reaching out to you so that we can gather your information and send you one of our bomb-ass t-shirts. Remember, people, when you submit a question, please make sure that you state your name, just your first name, and where it is that you are submitting your question from. I'm always very fascinated, and I think the listeners find it very interesting to see the large demographic from which our questions are coming. To submit a question, just go to askdrangela.com. That's askdrangela.com. There's going to be a microphone on the side of the page. Just click it and do what you do. In closing, I'd like to leave you with this. The secret of happiness is to count your blessings while others are adding up their troubles. Focus on the good, people. Until next time, look better, feel better, be better.
Thank you for listening to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. For more information on women's health and the show notes for this episode, please visit Dr. Angela at www.askdrangela.com. While you're there, don't forget to leave your own message for Dr. Angela. See you soon! All of the information provided and discussed in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and should not take the place of consulting a physician. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any diseases or illnesses and does not and should not replace treatment for a medical professional. Listening to and participating in this podcast does not create a doctor-patient relationship between you and Dr. Angela Jones. If you need medical advice or assistance, you should consult a physician. Listening to and participating in this podcast is subject to the terms and conditions posted at drangela.com/terms.